It's, for those of you who don't know what magazine nights are all about, it's basically about bringing together people who write and perform spoken word and putting them all together in a mishmash of different performances, whether that be poetry, comedy, theatre, storytelling. I won't bother introducing this.
There was an emptiness to your house, like a cave that had been sealed up at the end of some dark ritual thousands of years before. Entering it chilled me. I was an explorer who'd stumbled across some bitter secret of humanity, whose only clues were the primitive paintings, twisted artifacts, and the tortured woman crying on the settee. You were down again beyond my reach in some deep hole, swallowed up by the blackness of your depression. I called to you in echoes like I've called to you 100 times over the years of our acquaintance. But you remained stuck in the labyrinth of human depression that leads civilizations to destruction and people to suicide. You were going to dump him, for God's sake. So what if he did it first? The man was a jerk. His art was crap without meaning. He was old with a small dick and he wore his socks in bed. You laughed and we held hands and you were back from that primitive place to a push-button world of convenience. By the time you said goodbye, you'd made your choice. A chicken curry over a paracetamol cocktail. A new beginning. I left with one last look at the wall paintings, determined to explore a stiff drink and a little self-indulgence. I don't know how long it was before the cave closed in again and you picked up the phone to order your last supper. It was Claire that found you, cold and barely alive. The remains of a chicken curry scattered like the debris of war across the battlefield of your carpet. A note, a poem from the trenches, a bottle of whiskey, a few tapes and the TV on muttering to itself, a blind witness sharing cooking tips with a woman dying alone on the settee. You lay there, finally defeated by the enemy within. The shrapnel of empty paracetamol packets scattered across every corner of your house had been hectic at the end. Claire called the blood wagon and you were whisked away to a new battle. Battle in which you had no part. Battle you didn't want us to fight. A battle against machines and drips and nurses around the clock at the bedside of a vacant shell of a thing. And as the silent battle raged, in a sleepy hive of wards and corridors, friends gathered and cared more than they wanted to know they could. And it's there that we discuss the details. What had you bought first? Did you know when you bought the whiskey what you was going to wash down with it? Did you buy the pills at the same time? Was it with one swipe of the switchcord that you sealed your fate? And at what point did you decide not to pick up the phone this time? I returned to your cave the day after to pick up some clothes and check the mail and the answer machine. It was as cold as death, as empty as history. And already the stench of rotting filled the place, as time was turning it into a shrine to your last moments here. I used to live here, shared many happy hours, cuddling in front of the settee, holding you tight when the enemy became too strong, and sending you over the top again when summer came and you were ready to charge headlong into life. The place tasted of defeat now. So I rooted through your things, trying not to think what would happen next. It's too early to grieve. The final outcome, Still waited. Too late to stop the sudden collapse of your defences. So I busied myself with the little things, least I could do under the circumstances. T-shirts, trousers, socks, underwear. And then I listened to the answer phone. The messages shadowed the weekend and I filled in the gaps. Hi, Mark here. Just ringing to see how you are. You started on the curry, ignoring the machine like you often did. Hi, it's Dawn. Are you okay? You started on the whiskey. It's Claire, where are you? I thought you was coming over. Started on the pills, 2 by 2 like animals into the open. It's Dawn again. I know you're there. Please pick up the phone. 2 by 2 little white friends to take the pain away. It's Claire, I'm going to bed now. Please ring me. 150 of the little buggers, washed down with gulps of Bell's whiskey, and then you lie down to watch the TV and to die. It's Claire, I'm coming over. It's already the next day. You've been lying there for 12 hours. You are cold and as close to death as you can get. Hi, it's Chris. I'm just wondering how you are. We've been missing you. The ambulance tearing across the rush hour traffic. A Monday morning dash to save a life. Don here. Not heard from you for a while. The first drip stuck into your arms. Machines listening to your heart and lights looking in your eyes for signs of life. Hi, it's Anne. Is everything okay? Claire, pacing up and down, smoking like a chimney. Hi, it's Johnny, not seen you for ages. How are things? Blood tests. Doctors trying to keep things to themselves, racking their brain for all they can remember about paracetamol and what it does to the liver. Hiya, Jenny. Just wonder if you want to go out next week. Love you. And then I'm told. I ring your friends and the messages stop. Throw out the cabbage, what was left of the whiskey, and the empty packets of fucking bastard paracetamol. Picked up the mail and left.